right, I'm here with Western Branch Head football coach Rashad Cook. His Bruins win a heart stopper, if you will, 14-7 here at Indian River for the first time since 2016. The Bruins beat the Braves to move to 6-1 here, coach. 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. That's what these big-time atmosphere and games are all about. What'd you see from your guys, led by Jaden Tucker and I believe C.J. Frazier making that stop for you on the goal line?
Well, good coaching by my staff. You know, they call timeouts at the right time to get our kids collected and adjust what we need to be prepared. But ultimately, you know, it's grit. And those guys showed a lot of grit. They showed a lot of where they want to go, and that's to the playoffs and the next level after that.
I think when we spoke back in the preseason after your scrimmage with Princess Anne, it's hard to single out one guy on that defense, which had 3 straight shutouts earlier this year, and you came in giving up less than 7 points per game. The defense with Caleb Broadbent and Paul Billups stepping up, but in particular tonight in the first half, I thought you set a tone controlling the line of scrimmage, and Jaden Tucker had about 3 sacks, and he was a key, I thought, a catalyst in that.
Correct. Well, to me, that goes to film study. It goes to the attention to detail, knowing the formation, knowing what they like to do. And again, my hat goes off to our coaching staff. They do a great job, preparing our kids throughout the week, offensively, defensively, and special teams. But the question is based on defense. And it's a lot of talent on that team. It's a lot of talent on that team. It's not just your Cooks and your Billups and those guys, but you got Ja'Shawn Frazier. You got Ja'Shawn Walker and Brian Austin. So it's a lot of guys on that defense that play unselfish football to try to go 1-0 in their rep.
Well, and you've been putting up some great numbers offensively with Chesapeake Blizzard, one of the area's rushing leaders. Taquan Trotman throwing the football to guys like Billups and others. But I thought you kind of reinvented yourself tonight having to do it. Blizzard gets 24 carries for 100 yards, had to work to get those yards. And Trotman overcame a slow start and got in a rhythm around second quarter, and you guys started to be balanced.
Yes, sir. Well, the biggest thing we love about Chesapeake is he's doing a great job protecting the football. Yeah. To me, it doesn't matter how many yards you have. If you put the ball on the ground, it negates everything you have. So he's done a great job protecting the football. He's done a great job running behind his pad level. And a lot of people don't realize how strong he is until they have to go up against him. But hats off to him. Taquan Trotman does a great job leading our offense. And as you've seen, he doesn't get rattled too much. He keeps coming back until he finds his traction. I think that really helps our offense collectively.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was 14-0 when your starting center went out,
yes,
one of your key offensive linemen, and that contributed to some of the snapping issues down the stretch.
Correct.
Even though they got back in the ball game, I thought your son Desmond Cook made a key play because it could have been disaster well before it was, because he got out of the end zone for a snap. I mean, some of the heady plays you made, even as things started to go panic, haywire mode, part of the culture changing here and getting them back to where you want?
Yeah, well, we're building a program, and we're trying to break a lot of bad habits, and we're trying to teach what it takes to go 1-0, if that makes sense. So we're going to have those mistakes, and we have a next man up mentality. So we don't really panic. And again, to me, that goes back to how our coaches have developed our young men and coached them up and put them in a position to be successful. So hats go out to our staff and our kids.
Last two for now. I appreciate your time. A lot of playoff level matchups this weekend with Hampton, Phoebus, Otis Lakes, Kempsville, Dietrich, Kingsport. This felt like a postseason game. What does this do for your kids moving forward?
Well, ultimately, it's teaching them how to win. It's teaching them how to win big games, and it's teaching them how to play together as a team. And I think that's what great state championship teams do, regional championship teams do, and district championship teams do. They play together as a team.
And I think your kids, and probably your coaches as well, learned something from the little bit of adversity you had at Kings Fort loss a couple weeks ago. This team didn't let that turn into multiple losses off a tough game.
Correct. Hat goes off to Kings Fort. Hat goes off to Indian River. All we want to do is go 1-0. In each game, each rep we get, each possession we get. So, we learn from losses. We don't really lose. And, we learned tonight where we could go with our program. So ultimately, yes, we could always learn from some mistakes, learn from other teams. But yeah, we just got to play a good brand of Bruin football each night.
Quality football in the Southeastern District, and Coach Cook's Bruins are part of that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And best wishes moving forward.
Thank you, Hatfield.
Good job.